Hey guys, Adrian here with Team Inspire, and who am I here with and what did you do?
My name is Zach Finn, and I won the Cool Stuff Miami OTS Championship today.
And what'd you play?
I played K9 Vanquish on the first weekend we could.
Nice.
So we'll do. I'll do shout outs at the end. We'll get into the deck. A lot of this is pretty cookie cutter, I think. I think for the most part, this deck is like 29 to 30 solve cards, and then like your non-engine could vary a little bit, but I think the engine is pretty straightforward. There's like one choice I made with the engine that I think paid off, but we'll get to that. Obviously, we got to play 3 Raisin. It's the best monster in the deck. You know, he kind of gets everything going. Well, he's maybe the second best monster in the deck in hindsight, but like this card is crazy. 3 Mad Loves. You don't have a lot of darks. I mean, this card is like, okay, it's not a 1-card starter per se. Like, it does get some stuff going, but like it doesn't get you all your elements. Like Raisin might has a 1-card combo. But you need to play 3 of it. It's a good normal summon. 3 Xiaolong. We have to play as many level 5s as we can. Also, it's just fires. Card's crazy. Arguably the best monster in the deck, Holy Sue. This card probably just redefined what this deck is and does. Obviously, before the Justice Hunters came out, this deck was kind of creeping into popularity. Has posting results almost entirely because of this card. This card turns into like a pop 2 plus like 6 cards in hand sometimes. Like, it's just really crazy. 1 Caesar Valius, which I think is standard, and then 1 Heavy Borger. I think a lot of people are playing 2, but I want to say this card's kind of a brick. Like, you can get to it whenever you want. Sometimes, like, it does change the math on resolving Holly Sue turn 0 a little bit, but I don't think it's significant enough to matter. And it felt good at 1, so I had no qualms with this as the engine.
No Panthera?
No Pantera. That card is off. 3 Stake Your Soul. I mean, gotta kind of have to. Card's crazy. Emergency Teleport for your deck is really good. Field Spell, 1 Rhoda, and then the Trap card. These 2 cards are fine. I mean, Rhoda's whatever. It's just a fourth Raisin. It gets side out whenever you're going second. This gets side out when you're going second. This card probably solos Malice by itself. But so I think these are pretty good. Then our K9 engine. So I played 1 case. A lot of people say don't play case, but I think it's good. Like, it's another way to get into your engine. It has some cool interactions. There was a game today where like the 900 attack bonus like actually came up. So I think the card's fine. I may consider taking it out in the future, but for today I think it was fine. Quick play, you have to play it. The only brick in your deck, you gotta play it. Played only 1 Lantern. The card's not a starter. It's like probably one of the best extenders in your deck, but you don't want to necessarily draw it. Like, anytime that you want to get into it, you can search here with like Jockle or Case or, you know, Rip or whatever. So it's probably fine at 1. 3 Jokel. Another card people told me that maybe not max out on this specific version of the deck, but you play so many 5s. Like, you can thread a Ripper before you get to like get nibbed ever. I just think it's correct. And then your new hand trap Izuna. Card's crazy. It puts a ridiculous amount of pressure on your opponent between that and Lupus. I think this card's crazy. It's good going first and second. It's a broken extender if you're going first or on your turn. It's a good hand trap when your opponent's playing. So I really like this card. I think this card is going to be one of those cards that kind of warps the format a little bit, just the way that we play and the decisions we have to make in games. It makes certain things, you know, just more awkward. So I think this is good. Now my non-engine, you'll notice that my non-engine is smaller than most decks. That's because in your engine you have 6 hand traps. Holly Sue and Izuna are basically hand traps. So I'm still technically 16 non-engine hand traps, but you get that in, you know, from your engine. 3 Ash, it's a fire, and honestly, this card's crazy. Like, if I could sculpt every starting hand I ever had, there'd always be an Ash Blossom in my hand. That card's insane. Chose to play Flawless. The attribute doesn't match what your deck's trying to do, but it's one of those floodgates that gets your opponent to pass more often than not. So I think you have to play it. Same thing with Droll. Card's crazy. I mean, still, like, maybe like after a ban list where like Mitsu Rising and those decks start to cycle out a little bit, you can consider moving Droll to the side. But for right now, I think you have to main it. And then I played 1 Nib as a payoff to Flawless. Think it was okay. This really didn't come up. Could be something else. This was good. This was good. This was good. We're gonna change the rest of it. I like the main deck a lot today. Extra deck, 2 Rock. I think it's pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot to say there. I played Rocks, Vanquish Rocks. I think the card's cool. It gives you some Zeus lines. I didn't summon it today. Could be something to cut in the future, but I think the card's okay. 2 Ripper. this card's getting banned. Like, there's just no way this card doesn't get banned. It is so insane what this card does. Insulates, a generic rank 5 that insulates you from hand traps is good. Gets you extension, gets you to the quick play. The quick play is broken. The one werewolf. I kind of like joked around and was thinking, oh, maybe we could play 2 werewolf, but like, there's just no space. This card's broken though. Played Zeus and Typhon. Didn't summon either today, but I think they will come up the more of the games I play with the deck. Didn't summon this card once in Swiss. Not once in Swiss, and then top 8, it like carried me. Shout out Carlos. I'm sorry that happened to you. But this card is crazy. Definitely gonna get banned. Super degenerate. Sky Blaster is broken. It's another form of interaction. Both effects would come up and are good. Play the Nationite package with this Masquerade package. This card is insane. I get it, it's a $70 super rare, but this card's broken. I really MVP of the day for sure. And then my last card is SP Little Knight. This card is a flex spot. It could be a lot of things, but I think this is good. Especially like if Evenly starts to creep into the meta, like you could preemptively like end on the SP so that way you can duck some bodies to return and like get to play again since you're not dying. Also clears random things. I think the card's fine. Also it's out to Baguska if you get Baguska, so I think the card's good. My side deck is probably the most question mark about my deck, I think. It was fine for today, but there's some cards I would reconsider going into future tournaments. Played 4 going first cards. Wanted a main deck call, but I just couldn't find a way to do it with what I wanted my deck to do today. I think you have to play Solemns in this deck. You lose to Board Breakers pretty hard if you're not careful, so I think this card insulates you well. Played 2 Bell. These were Crows, but I think Crow is really soft. It's not a perfect attribute. I mean, Earth's good enough. You kind of wish the slot was a Dark, but this card's good into like a lot of things. It's good into like Malice, it's good into Yummy, good into Netsu. It's good into enough things that I could justify it. It didn't do a whole lot today, but once again, I think if I play more games with the deck, it'd probably be better. Literally didn't draw a card today. Couldn't tell you how good or not it's not. In theory, it should be good into like Yummy, but I'm not sure yet. Could be cut. I think it's fine. Like, I think it's another card that could probably be something else, but it comes up enough. Like, I think enough of the decks in the metagame right now setting up back row that a board wipe is good. Malice is still a deck, so you have to play these. And then Perilia is still crazy, especially into the Vanquish mirror. So yeah, that was my deck. I want to have a couple shout outs. First and foremost, I want to shout out my GOAT, Juan Lozama. If it weren't for Juan, I wouldn't be playing this deck today. Actually, my GOAT. Shout out John. John gave me a lot of last minute ideas and he was test playing with me a lot the last few days. So I appreciate my boy John. Always, you know, BSB, you know, you guys are goated. We talk a lot of smack, but you know, you're my boys. I love you guys. Shout out the goofy cameraman Adrian, that's my boy. Mr. Goofy Daniel DeMesa, always the GOAT. Oh, gotta shout out Giovanni Gonzalez.
The best paleo player in
Ever.
the world.
Ever. But yeah, that's and then Shaheen. You know, if it weren't for Shaheen, I wouldn't be playing Yu-Gi-Oh more often than not. So that's my boy. I appreciate him. But yeah, that's the list, guys.
Yeah, congrats. Thank you.
Thank you.